Hey everyone, it's meteorologist Michael Priante. I'm again joined with my coworker Brad Miller. How you doing, Brad?
Hey Mike, just watching the models right now, and things are trending warmer. Been talking about
Yeah.
this potential snowfall for parts of the Northeast. Still could get a little snow in some areas, but that's what we've been watching here, and very exciting, that's for sure, early in the season for this Tuesday, November 5th.
That's true, and let's just dive into what we're actually looking at. But before we do that, let's actually take a look at what's going on outside right now. And yeah, it's raining out there, Brad. There's showers and actually some decent downpours across eastern Long Island and into parts of Rhode Island and southeast Massachusetts.
Yeah, really, this is the start of the pattern change, if you will. We've got the cold front now with some showers. Again, not much happening here. Like Mike said, just a few downpours over eastern Long Island into southern New England. Then there's a break and just a few other light showers along the front itself into upstate New York and to Pennsylvania. In fact, those showers are going to be diminishing here over the next few hours. So the cold air is going to be moving in, and then that's going to set the stage for what we thought was going to be at least a potential snowstorm for a good portion of the Northeast, but now things have trended back a little bit on the warmer side.
Right, so I mean, our energy is basically coming out of Canada, kind of diving in, and it'll make its way across the Great Lakes and make it to our neck of the woods here, and that's where this storm is coming from. But if we take a look at some of the models, first off with the king of all models, the European model, this is the run that came out last night. So as we've just mentioned, that things have kind of trended warmer. You notice that the low has now sort of kind of gotten, it's a little bit further north. That rain snow line is through central New Hampshire into upstate New York and down to central Pennsylvania. And it's basically raining for just about almost all of the I-95 and even its interior mass.
And on Monday, yesterday, we were looking at this same model, and the low is a lot further east, which allowed the cold air to get in a lot further towards the coast. So that's why we were even thinking about some changeovers down towards the Hudson Valley into Connecticut. But now it looks like cold air is going to be a lot later coming in as the precip exits. So that has pushed this rain snow line, if you will, a little further north and west.
Right, and as you see, because it's further north, there's really no snowfall that's being depicted by the Euro. However, one of the intermediate runs that came in earlier this morning did tick a little further south, and you can see that here as we go forward here in the progression. You see the storm is still developing. It's actually a little further south if you keep going forward. That rain snow line is actually closer to the Mass border. Remember, it was actually up here into central New Hampshire. So because of that, and the model is printing out a little more snow, and I mean, this is still a possibility. I think this is probably the most further extent of the more significant snowfall, so to speak, of that 2 to 3 inches, probably New Hampshire, western Mass into central New York. This is still a possibility, but of course it could also be rain depending on how
we're still 48 hours out. I mean, it's still time for things to change, but the trend has been with all the models a little bit further inland for the snow, and really leaves the coast alone, mainly just rain along the I-95 corridor.
Yeah, and one other model that's actually very fast and weaker is actually the GFS. Now, of course, it's fast and weak means that it doesn't lead to a lot of precipitation and it's in and out overnight. But the upside is that it's cold enough on the backside where there might actually be some snow mixing in to some parts of maybe northern New Jersey, central eastern Massachusetts. Could there be flakes in Boston? It's a possibility, but it really won't amount to much.
Right, it's not going to accumulate, at least along the coast.
No, but just something to maybe see, and it'll be a nice, start to winter, but nothing, that'll cause any issues. And that's out of there before the morning on Friday. Of course, as you see, almost no accumulations, even into parts of southern New Hampshire. So that's that one run. And of course, one last model we look at is the Canadian. Again, it's basically the same sort of idea. It's a fast-moving system. There's a little cold air on the backside. Maybe there's some snow that mixes in, but again, really, the Canadians like the GFS. It's really just no snow anywhere.
And I think even though we talk about it being warmer now with the trend here in the last 24 hours, it's mainly a faster change here from the last couple of model runs. And basically what it's saying is, hey, the rain's moving out faster than the cold air is coming in, so there's not enough time for the changeover, except, again, well inland. So, more of a climatological snowfall here for early part of November.
That's right, and of course, we'll be keeping track over the next few days here on WeatherWorks. We are your weather experts. Follow us on all of our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, on Instagram, LinkedIn, and here at YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, and also check out our latest video of our winter forecast that we have we weren't in the winter video, Jim and Mike Mahalik did the winter video. The final changes will be a snowy winter. I mean, based on what we see,
Yeah.
it looks like it's shaping up to be.
Next week could be interesting too, so
That's
we'll have
right.
more on that too in the next couple days.
We'll have more on that next week, but again, stay tuned. Again, I'm meteorologist Michael Priante.
And I'm Brad Miller, so catch us back here at WeatherWorksinc.com. Don't forget our website.